With the Dragon Ball Super manga embarking upon a new arc, the inevitable destined battle between Gohan Beast and Ultra Instinct Goku is upon us. Welcome back to the channel, I'm your host Mello, and in today's video we're going to be analyzing the Dragon Ball Super manga in the attempt to figure out who would win this epic battle. Gohan versus Goku. Yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, so our journey is going to take us all the way to the Dragon Ball Super manga, where Piccolo states that based on his battle with Gamma 2, the Gammas are about on par with Goku and Vegeta. Now, there's a few things that are important to note. First, during the battle that Piccolo is using to scale the Gammas to Goku and Vegeta, Gamma 2 wasn't showcasing his true strength. The important takeaway from all of this is that even though Gamma 2 wasn't showing his full battle strength during the first fight with Piccolo, he did show enough for Piccolo to compare him to Goku and Vegeta. Now, this second part is actually more important than the first. Piccolo can't sense the Gamma's chi because they're androids. However, despite that, we know that he does have a means in which to measure the battle strength of combatants that doesn't require the direct sensing of chi. The fact that he can even compare the Gammas to Goku and Vegeta, two people whose power he can't directly sense because of God Chi, is proof of that. Now, two ways that Piccolo can measure the power of those whose chi he can't sense is by observing their physical movements in combat, etc, right? Their physical stats, how they kick, how they punch, how fast they are, how durable they are. And the other way is by measuring the performance of the fighters with chi he can't sense against the fighters whose chi he can sense. As an example, Piccolo would be able to gauge Goku and Vegeta's power by observing how they performed against Broly, a fighter whose chi Piccolo can sense directly. The same would apply to the Moro arc. Piccolo would be able to measure Ultra Instinct Goku's battle strength by observing how Goku performed against Moro, a fighter whose chi he can also directly sense. Now, establishing these facts are important because Piccolo's statements are the foundation for our analysis, so we need to confirm that he is a reliable narrator. Now we go back to the beginning. Piccolo states that based on his battle with Gamma 2, the Gammas are about on par with Goku and Vegeta. So what we need to do now is establish when Piccolo last had an opportunity to measure the battle strength of Goku and Vegeta. Now, Piccolo made his statements during the superhero arc, which takes place after the events with Broly, the Tournament of Power, Moro, and Granola arcs. Now, out of the three arcs just mentioned, Piccolo only shows up in two of them, the Tournament of Power arc and the Moro arc. Now, Goku and Vegeta are far stronger during the Moro arc that took place after the Tournament of Power and the battle with Broly. So we can rule out the Tournament of Power and the Broly versions of Goku and Vegeta for our analysis. So, through the process of elimination, we've arrived at the Moro arc. The climax of the Moro arc took place on Earth with Piccolo and Gohan present. Now, this is important because it's here that Piccolo is confirmed to have measured Goku and Vegeta's battle strength directly after their training. Goku had just finished training with the Angel Mirrors in order to master Ultra Instinct, and Vegeta trained on Yardrat, which resulted in a major boost of power through Spirit Control. Now, keeping in mind that Piccolo has means in which to measure battle power aside from directly sensing chi, after seeing Goku Super Saiyan Blue, Piccolo states that he's way stronger than the last time he saw him in blue. Now, multiple times throughout this arc, Piccolo is seen analyzing and breaking down Ultra Instinct Goku and post-training Vegeta's respective battles. Now, Goku and Vegeta would go on to become far stronger during the Granola arc that follows, but when it comes to the last confirmed time Piccolo could measure their battle strength, it's the Moro arc versions of Goku and Vegeta that Piccolo is scaling to the suppressed Gammas. Okay, so it's here where the scaling gets a little bit blurry. Piccolo states that based on his battle with Gamma 2, the Gammas are about on par with Goku and Vegeta. But we know that Gamma 2 wasn't going all out in the initial fight. So if a suppressed Gamma is about on par with the Moro arc versions of Goku and Vegeta, then a Gamma at max should be fully on par or above those versions of Goku and Vegeta. Now, Ultimate Gohan was fighting on par par with Gamma 1, and Orange Piccolo outright defeated Gamma 2. Based on all of this, I'm okay with scaling the Gammas, Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo, to the top tiers in the Moro arc. However, Cell Max and Gohan Beast are a different story. Now, in the case of Cell Max, it's important to draw a distinction between the Cell Max that initially showed up and the Cell Max post Gamma 2's sacrifice. As stated by Piccolo, Cell Max was weakened because of Gamma 2's sacrificial attack, so this confirms that a weakened version of Cell Max was still stronger than Orange Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan, who I have relative to the top tiers in the Moro arc. Now, there's something that Piccolo tells Gohan that we have to take note of. He tells Gohan to put every single last bit of his power and strength into a charged up attack, and not to hold anything back. And of course, during the battle with Raditz, we learned that one can increase their power level by focusing their chi in a single point. So the attack that Gohan launches at Cell Max should scale higher than his normal output. This concept would apply to Cell Max's final attack as well. Now, Gohan Beast is clearly more powerful than a weakened Cell Max in direct physical combat, as he's able to tank a strike from Cell Max as well as blitz him and land an uncontested kick. However, Gohan Beast was engaged in a beam struggle against a weakened version of Cell Max and only managed to prevail because Goten and Trunks intervened. During the battle and after it, you can see visible indicators of fatigue on Gohan's face. However, in the manga, Gohan was still able to maintain his new form and only depowered it once his daughter arrived, who was shocked by the appearance of Gohan and Piccolo. So although Beast Gohan was struggling against a weakened Cell Max, he still had enough power left after the battle to maintain his form. Take from that what you will. Okay, so now our journey takes us to the battlefield. After Cell Max is defeated, Gohan and Piccolo have interesting things to say. Gohan says that he wonders if even Goku and Vegeta could defeat Cell Max. And again, this would have to be the Moro arc versions of Goku and Vegeta, as this would be the last time Gohan is confirmed to be able to measure their power. But the statement that puts everything into perspective as it pertains to Gohan Beast versus Cell Max is this. Piccolo, after seeing Gohan Beast, states that they never could have beaten Cell Max without the Gammas. This to me confirms that Cell Max is stronger than Gohan Beast. This, I believe, would also scale Cell Max to the Granola arc fighters. So the scaling for this arc would go something like this. Cell Max number 1, Gohan Beast, then Orange Piccolo, Gamma 2, then Gamma 1, the top 5. However, this isn't even all the information we have on Gohan Beast. In chapter 102 of the Super Manga, we learn that Piccolo taught Gohan how to enter Beast at will. We also learn that Gohan's been training since his battle with Cell Max, so that he'll always be ready to fight. So even though I have Cell Max over Gohan Beast during the superhero arc, the Gohan Beast that follows in the next arc is one that has undergone training. So, time of recording, Gohan's true power is unknown. As for Goku, he can enter into Mastered Ultra Instinct at will, but although the silver-haired version grants him more power, Goku realized that he can only fight at his true peak in Ultra Instinct Sign, but I like to refer to it as the name originally given to it, Ultra Instinct Omen. It just sounds so much cooler, right? And in this form, Goku is able to scale beyond Gas, who is taking on both Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta 2v1 and winning. We also know that Goku and Vegeta are training to maximize their energy better, which is a concept that I do think Goku will use versus Gohan. Look, the problem with this fight is that we know that Gohan has been training since he awakened Beast. And if you had asked me maybe a month ago who would win this battle, I would have said Goku, and easily so. I mean, power aside, Goku's bag of tricks is deep. So yeah, chapter 102 kinda threw a monkey wrench into my analysis. At time of recording, that kinda just came up. Because prior to chapter 102 of the Super Manga, I would have said that Goku would win over Beast Gohan. However, with new information comes new conclusions. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. I'm your humble host Mello, signing out. I'll catch you on the next one, but remember, never stop dreaming. Later.